Ian, what are you doing? We're supposed to be anchoring the show right now.
Huh? Oh, I'm so stressed since there's so much work to get done. Essays, projects, ads, homework, and finals? It's so hard to manage everything.
Same, I feel that. This year has been so crazy, but we'll get through it. Just take a deep breath and let's focus on the show first.
Thanks, Safia. On today's show, we're covering the assassination of Iran's top nuclear scientist, COVID updates on the world of sports, college financial aid opportunities, new gaming consoles, and Orchesis' upcoming dance performance.
We also want to give a big thank you to Vietnam Kitchen for sponsoring this show. And now, let's welcome everybody to Show 11. Registering for the Selective Service is an important action for all male 12th graders who have or are turning 18 years old. Men from the ages of 18 to 25 are legally required to sign up for this registry, which is used when a military draft is necessary. The service does not make a military service mandatory, but when you register, you are eligible for federal programs like college financial aid, job training, and government employment. You can sign up for the program through the FAFSA or through its website, sss.gov.
In an unprecedented turn of events, tensions have exploded between Israel and Iran over the assassination of a top Iranian nuclear scientist. The shots fired by the assassins have been heard across the world. We go to Riley with more details.
The father of Iran's nuclear program was killed last week in a combination bombing and shooting. Israel was involved with the assassination of over 5 Iranian nuclear officials between 2007 and 2015, leading many, including the Iranian government, to blame them once again.
I believe that there is a potential, and without any direct evidence, there is a potential that Israel involved. That's been the accusation so far. On the other hand, the MEK, which is an Iranian exile organization that has been feeding Israel information as well, could be potentially involved in this as well.
However, the validity of this has to come down to the wire, as Iranian officials have changed the story as of 4 days ago, claiming that this drive-by shooting was done autonomously rather than with Israeli agents as initially claimed. This leaves the entire situation in a deep, wishy-washy area, with Israel denying all ties to the situation, and then Iran declaring that they will, quote-unquote, have their revenge.
As far as the United States is concerned, unlike the killing of Soleimani with the Hellfire missile, the U.S. has not made any comments one way or another, except to basically identify it as maybe a cause for celebration. But in terms of any direct link to U.S. involvement, I would say probably not.
While the chances of this leading into full-blown war are very low, we will still be covering the situation as it develops in the following weeks. Back to the anchors.
Over Thanksgiving break, LA County issued another stay-at-home order and decided to shut down all in-person restaurant dining due to the recent spike in COVID-19 cases. However, Pasadena City Council decided to keep outdoor dining open. With stricter rules and limited capacities, Pasadena's own health department has been inspecting multiple eateries and plans to continue regulating their restaurants for the safety of the public.
In light of America's worsening pandemic, the world of sports has repeatedly been hit by setbacks as it tries to stay afloat. How are they handling it? Will the fans be able to see the heroes in the stadium anytime soon? Here's Harrison and Ian on how COVID-19 continues to affect the sports world.
As 2020 comes to a close, tensions and cases within the National Football League begin to rise, bringing into question the integrity of protocol and frustration to many fans and players.
Just in this past week, we saw the San Francisco 49ers relocate to their division rivals, the Cardinals' home stadium. The Ravens and Steelers game postponed 3 separate times, and the Broncos try to play a game with no listed quarterbacks on the roster. It's been wild to say the least.
Most definitely, Ian. The Ravens and Steelers were originally headlining the 3 games on Thanksgiving Day. However, it was abruptly rescheduled after Ravens star QB Lamar Jackson, among almost 20 others, tested positive for COVID-19. Players were not happy, and it caused protests from many of them on both sides.
Analysts argued about the protocol because earlier in the season, after seeing Cam Newton test positive, their game was postponed. But with all 4 quarterbacks from the Broncos out, the game was still played. ESPN member Adam Schefter commented that there is no official number of positive tests that determines whether a game is canceled or played. It is, and I quote, up to the league's discretion.
To say the least, the NFL needs to get it together if we want to see any sort of playoffs this year. But hey, the 49ers suck, so it isn't affecting me too much.
In other football news, the Vanderbilt football team signed their first female kicker, Sarah Fuller, from their women's soccer team to participate in a Power 5 football game. We congratulate her and the team on the historic achievement and are pleased to hear she will continue to kick for them this upcoming weekend. Good luck, Sarah.
Lastly, some recent news out of CIF. All fall sport regional and state championships have been canceled due to COVID-19. Just another reminder of how much this virus has taken over our lives. 2020 just can't give us a break. It seems like just yesterday we were talking about how amazing the NBA bubble was and getting ready to see how the NFL would handle this pandemic. Well, we have our answer. Not great.
4 more weeks to go, so I guess we'll see. For now, this has been Ian and Harrison reporting for Apache Sports.
Are you having trouble focusing on that one tough class? Did you take too many AP courses this year? Or are you just having a difficulty managing your workload? If so, you are now able to fill out the class drop request forms available at the counseling office's homepage. The deadline to submit your forms is on January 29th, but if you want to have priority consideration, the deadline is today.
Doing college applications is only half the battle for seniors this year. Paying for college is one of the biggest stressors for applicants, but there are various options to help you with your future expenses. Here's Giselle to guide us through the different ways to help you with your tuition.
Hey Apaches! For seniors and current college students, financial aid and scholarship opportunities are being provided to help students pay for college. Due to a great loss of jobs from COVID-19, financial aid may not accurately reflect who should be able to receive money. Aid is based on your family's 2019 income, which could be drastically different than your current status. FAFSA, which stands for Free Application for Federal Student Aid, is a way to gain loans and financial assistance for all students in higher education. FAFSA is a form to be completed by graduating seniors and current college and graduate school students to access eligibility for financial aid. Offers included in the FAFSA application are federal income tax returns, W-2s, and other records of income between you and your household. Once they process your application, you will be able to review any financial assistance and loans that will be available to you during the upcoming year in college.
Every student should apply for financial aid regardless of whether they think they'll qualify, because even if they don't qualify, they might at least get offered some loans that they may be interested in taking. They don't have to take them if they don't want to.
More ways to earn assistance is through local scholarships. A useful website is goingmerry.com, where they'll be able to match you to thousands of different scholarships.
So any student can go on to Going Merry and start, creating a profile, and there are some scholarships specifically for younger students.
For more information, visit the link down below and visit Arcadia High's counseling page. Good luck to all graduating seniors.
Hey, you know what, Safia? I think I was actually pretty productive during the break.
Oh really? On my break, I finally fixed my sleep schedule, watched movies, ate a lot of food, and I got ahead in all my school projects. What about you?
I cleaned my bathroom.
Oh.
Oh, wait a minute. I also slept so much that I didn't do my English essay last week, and it's due at midnight.
Don't worry. Here, I'll give you some time while we go on a break.
Would you look at that? Flavorous. Delicious. Wonderful. Vietnam Kitchen. Order yours today.
If you are feeling charitable during the season of holiday gifts and wishes, the Arcadia High Student Council Apache Commission is hosting the Ed Shriner Memorial Apache Holiday Drive. From now until December 8th, you can donate money that will be used to purchase blankets and toys for the White Mountain Apaches. Go to the link down below to donate and show your support for the Apaches.
Although a stay-at-home order was issued once again in the Los Angeles County, many school organizations are still finding new ways to adapt to a virtual environment. Quinn is here with one of the groups that are dancing their way to success.
The Arcadia High School Orchesis Dance Company has put on high-quality performances for over 40 years, but due to COVID-19, they had to adjust their shows to the small screen. Normally in December, they would host a charity dance show with proceeds going to an organization they support. However, this year, they've made their virtual showcase free and hope to inspire younger generations through choreography.
We're just doing a virtual showcase, so really the showcase is just supposed to show what the dancers have been working on and all the projects they've been doing. So we're not supporting any specific charity, but we just still want to get all of the work that they've been doing out there.
The dancers perfected their routines over a Zoom call, then recorded their performances completely alone in set locations. Afterward, they also had the task of editing the pieces together to create the final product.
So it does make syncing things up a little bit more challenging, but it's good that you can when you're editing, adjust the speed, adjust like pretty much anything you want, which is actually a plus.
They've really done an excellent job of kind of diving into a different creative perspective with dance by learning how to film and how to edit their own videos. So I think it's quite amazing that they've been able to produce what they're going to display in such a short amount of time.
Their virtual showcase will start streaming on December 11th at 7 p.m. and the event can be found on their website and at the link on screen. If you would like to donate to their organization, you can also do that through their website or use the same link on screen. This has been Quinn Hettich reporting for APN.
With rooftops lined with sparkling lights and Christmas tunes playing on the radio, it's clear that the holidays are finally here. To celebrate, Linkru is fostering that festive feeling by selling holiday-themed fuzzy socks. You can grab yourself a pair for $5 on ASB's online shop before the end of today. Once you've ordered, the socks will be distributed on December 10th and 11th at a location that will be emailed to you. Be sure to buy yours before they sell out.
The PlayStation 5, the Xbox Series X, do you have one? I don't, because they're all either sold out or just non-existent. But if you're like me and trying to get your hands on some next-gen consoles, Tharun and Jacob are here to clear some air and possibly give us gamers some hope.
Yo, Tharun, what you up to?
Nothing, man.
Dude, this new Xbox Series X is so fire, bro. Man, I've been playing Assassin's Creed Valhalla. The graphics are so good, the load times are so fast. I can't wait to get Cyberpunk on this.
Stop talking, man. Stop talking. I still haven't gotten the next-gen console, man. I wanted a PS5, but I couldn't get it, man. I checked everywhere. Best Buy, Target, Walmart, everywhere, man. It's all sold out. Now I gotta buy it from those scammers on eBay for $1,000.
Man, what a loser.
Purchasing next-gen consoles has been, well, quite a disaster. It all started when Sony decided to send out pre-orders without any warning or announcement back in November. When people rushed to buy the PS5, they were sold out within minutes. Later, Microsoft tried not to repeat Sony's horrendous mistake. Just guess what happened? Xbox Series X consoles also disappeared off the face of the planet within seconds.
These circumstances have led to retailers like Best Buy to have no consoles in their stores until 2021. Additionally, consoles were bought by internet scalpers in large quantities. An internet scalper group managed to buy over 3,000 PlayStation 5s and are selling them for double the price on their shady websites. Also, Amazon customers have received all kinds of junk such as cat food and grains instead of their game systems.
Now for some good news. The internet scalpers have been dealt with by UK retailers via the cancellation of over 1,000 Xbox console orders. Unfortunately, this cancellation affected multiple legitimate customers who ordered these consoles. Also, Microsoft and Sony have made updates letting customers know that a large number of units are being shipped soon.
But if you are extremely eager to get your hands on an Xbox Series X or PlayStation 5, we unfortunately have to wait a tad bit longer.
While we wait, there are a crazy amount of games available now and coming this month to keep you busy.
Anyways, this has been Jacob
and Tharun.
Back to the anchors.
This past Saturday, actor and former bodybuilder David Prowse passed away. Prowse was widely beloved by fans for his performance as the famous villain Darth Vader in the original Star Wars trilogy. He's also known for playing Julian in Clockwork Orange, Frankenstein's monster, and even the Minotaur in Doctor Who. Prowse, who was beyond his work, was loved by his fellow cast members and was praised by George Lucas for his incredible talent that brought about the formidable persona of Darth Vader. From all of the fans, David Prowse, you will be missed, and may the Force be with you. Wow, anchoring is not as scary as I thought it would be, and thank you all so much for tuning into this week's show.
I'm glad you feel that way. Hopefully we can anchor together again sometime soon. And thank you again to Vietnam Kitchen for sponsoring this week's show.
You can find all of our social media platforms listed down below.
But for now, this has been Ethan and Safia reporting for APN.
And we can't wait to see you guys next week for our final show for semester.